Okay, so normally I would steer clear of a film that everybody's talking about, but fuck it, here we go. Welcome to this episode of Blood and Bruise. Alright, 2024's Terrifier 3 running 2 hours and 5 minutes. Damien Leone, you killed it. Let me start off by saying I completely understand why people would walk out in the first 10 minutes of Terrifier 3. After surviving Art the Clown's Halloween massacre, Sienna and her brother try to rebuild their lives as Christmas nears. They attempt to embrace the holiday spirit, but Art returns to turn their cheer into a new nightmare. Alright, so I'm not going to give complete spoilers, but I'm going to give about medium spoilers on this, okay? The film sets the stage for a possible Art versus Santa Claus scene, and I guess I just didn't really get, or it didn't deliver what I was hoping for, because I feel like that would have been like a good back and forth battle to see them both go at it like full throttle. Overall, the film is darker, more eerie, and I feel like it touches on some more serious topics than some of the other films. Also, the gore effects themselves, to me, looked more realistic. And with a cameo from none other than Tom Savini, I find it hard to believe that he didn't have a hand to play in that. We also get hints into Art the Clown's lore and possible demon possession, and the addition of a new sidekick, which I thought added to the eeriness of the film. I know a lot of other people didn't really like this person being Art's sidekick, but I thought it just was eerie, and I actually liked the voice of this character throughout the film. I think it just, I don't know, it creeped me out. It gave me the heebie-jeebies. Alright, I give this film an 8 out of 10. I feel like when you go into this type of film, you kind of got to know what you're going into. I mean, it's a Terrifier film. It's all about the gore. And they definitely stepped it up in this one. On the gore scale, I'm going to have to give this one Slaughterhouse. I hear a lot of people talking about how this one wasn't much more gory than the past films, but for me it wasn't necessarily that it was more gory, just the gore looked more realistic and less campy. Overall, the film was less campy and more, I don't know, sinister, and just kind of left you with like almost a gross feeling. Okay, should you let your kids watch this? Please don't be stupid. For all those complaining about lack of story or subpar acting in the Terrifier 3 film, I'm kind of wondering, have you ever seen a Terrifier movie? Thank you for watching this episode of Blood and Bruise. I appreciate you guys tuning in and listening to my rants and opinions on films. And yeah, hopefully you go check this one out. And remember, don't take your kids and don't be a baby. Have a good night.